The world really needs
The
a
world
messy
does.
villain.
Villain?
Supergirl is not
Hero,
a villain.
babe.
Hero. Hello, I'm Meghann Fahy.
And I'm Millie Alcock.
And this is
Portrait Mode.
with Harper's Bazaar.
Today we are painting portraits of each other, so it's gonna be great. Okay, cool.
Here we go. I don't know, do you wet it first?
Do I look like
I'm going
to launch?
I'm gonna dry your pupils first. Whoa.
Whoa, I'm
You
getting decision fatigue.
have dilated pupils already for sure. What have you been up to, girl?
How do you unwind after a long day on set?
I like to have a glass of wine here and there.
There we go.
I like to watch garbage television. Well, when I say garbage, I don't really mean garbage.
Yeah, careful.
I just mean I like to watch things that are familiar and comforting to me. Right now, for like the 12th time, I'm rewatching Friday Night Lights, the TV show, which is one of the best television shows ever. So when I say garbage, I'm lying.
I like to read, wash my face, wash my hair, and like eat something in bed.
A nice snack.
I love eating in bed. Have a really hot shower, like a really hot shower.
Okay, well now you only have one pupil. That one, we lost it. Gone.
I can have one eye. You know, you're gonna be red. I've accidentally made you this beautiful hue of fuchsia pink.
What was the most draining film or series that you worked on?
Supergirl was pretty draining.
Yeah, I was gonna say Supergirl must have been.
Sirens was really emotionally draining. Lots of crying and running.
Probably my most draining thing was Drop, because every scene of that movie was like complete peril.
What do you mean by peril?
Like, you know, the stakes were really high and it was just like spooky, and to be in that space every single day for 6 weeks was like fully exhausting, yeah. You're pink too.
How did you prepare to play sisters in Sirens?
We kind of just like hung out. And neither of us have sisters, so
That's true.
it was actually really nice to have a sister. And I've always wanted an older sister because I'm the eldest, so it was really lovely.
What is it like between you two when the camera's cut after a big fight scene?
We hate each other.
No, we got really sad. It made us so sad.
No, it actually made us really sad.
We were always so sad. We would usually hug.
It's so
Right?
right? But we have like
We
all of
hugged.
our scenes together are like my favorite in the show.
What did you learn from working with Julianne Moore?
Oh my God, so many things.
Such a pro.
She's so generous and wonderful. We both just felt so lucky
Yeah.
to be like witnessing her. She's the most effortless actor.
And the grace and kind of her being a team player was really inspiring.
Of all the characters you've played, whose style resembles your own the most?
Ooh, not really any of them. When I was doing Sutton on the Bold Type, she was like fashionista, and I'm deeply not a fashionista, so not her. And then my girl in Drop was wearing one outfit the whole time. And I'm not a big fan of jumpsuits because you can't pee in them, including the one I was wearing on that set.
Oh my god.
And Devin is honestly probably the closest to how I really dress.
Yeah.
Or at least how I dressed in like middle school. Like some of her jewelry and stuff, like the punky kind of like 1,000 bracelets. I did a little bit of that in middle school.
Really?
Yeah, I was
What were you like in
a
middle
little
school?
emo.
A little emo.
A little emo.
It's like a little bit. Painting is hard.
It's not feeling hard to me.
Nelly, what would you say is the most Supergirl thing about you in real life?
Oh.
Well, when you meet Supergirl, you're gonna realize she's kind of just me in a cape. She's a complete mess, but in like the best way.
The world really needs a
world
messy
does.
villain.
Villain?
Supergirl is not
Hero,
a villain.
babe.
Hero. Sorry. I'm a messy villain.
You're like the sweetest thing.
Aww.
You could be me.
See how I tricked you into saying that?
So fell for that.
This definitely looks like Millie.
Is there one celebrity you're ever mistaken for?
I've never mistaken for anyone. That sounds really bratty. I meant like, no one knows who I am.
I don't get mistaken for anyone either, but I do sometimes get told that I remind people of Michelle Pfeiffer, which I really feel like I don't deserve, but it is a very nice thing to hear.
She's hot.
She's amazing.
She's
and
amazing.
so cool as like a human. She's like my style icon.
Is she?
Always chic, never trying that hard, you know? Oh my God, every choice that I make is so bad.
What is the best piece of fashion or beauty advice you've received?
It took me a very long time to realize that getting regular facials is a game changer.
Yeah, I've just started that.
And now I do it, and I try very hard to like do it once a month, if I can. When I met Julianne Moore, I was like, give me the list of the products. Like, what
that
are we doing? Her skin is like she's luminous.
She's luminous. I have never been given advice ever in my life. No, that's a lie. I've never been given advice with like fashion stuff. But my mom would always say, take one piece of clothing off before you leave the house.
That's cool.
It feels like a good thing.
Who is at the top of your bucket list of actors you would want to work with?
Kate Winslet for me, for sure.
Ooh, that's a good one. Kate Blanchett. Just as a fellow Australian,
Yep.
she would be my pick.
What is the most unexpected role you auditioned for?
Low-key House of the Dragon, because I was living at home throwing warehouse parties with my friends. And then I got this like anonymous audition for House of the Dragon, and then I got it, and I was like, what is happening in the world? This is insane.
That's very cool. Unexpected. Probably White Lotus. I used your water.
I haven't even touched it. I've just been using different brushes. I've just been...
Yeah, that's smarter.
Done. Megan, you shouldn't have! I love how the blush is gray.
So basically my approach to this
see it?
was I wanted to just really get the dimensions of your face. So this is the contour. I did forget the whites of your eyes. Couldn't figure out how to make brown, so that's why your eyebrows are gray.
See, it's hard.
And your roots could have been blended a little more.
I
don't want you to take that personally.
I won't.
That's not what your hair looks
I think
like.
I look beautiful.
I feel great about the flower in your hair.
I love it. This is my one.
Wait, can I keep it?
I gave you purple hair because I couldn't make brown.
I like it.
And I thought pepper was fun.
I look possessed.
No.
I look like I'm like this.
That's why I said to you, I was like, babe, I'm so sorry. Did you so dirty with the eyes? And then I felt bad for not giving you a jaw, so I just did the black over it. That's going up, man. That's right above the mantelpiece. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to check out
Sirens on Netflix.
Yes, please.